Hi everybody, it's Carol and I'm back at you. But look, today I'm making my world famous chicken. I'm just using chicken wings today. It doesn't matter what pieces I use, it's going to be worldly and famous, okay? But anyway, I want everybody to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your family, all your friends. Just put me out there a little bit, okay? But I'm just going to get back at you in a few minutes because right now I'm really getting to get ready and go get in that kitchen. But anyway, what you see is what you get. Come on, follow me. So, I decided to go on this and just try something different. It would be kind of fun for me and my daughter, Tanisha. So I'm going to make some wings. Just plain old fried wings. Nothing special, nothing different. Just plain old fried wings. But I can cook some pretty good wings, so trust that. So what I do first, these are just basically chicken wings. Pretty nice ones too. I do, before this started, I do get rid of all the feathers that's on this chicken. I mean, you gotta wash in between it. I basically wash these up pretty good. And I make sure no feathers, because I don't like that. So anyway, this is how I'm getting it going. And I'll be right back. Let me continue to wash these real good, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to preheat this pot. This is a cast iron skillet. It's one of my favorite skillets. It cooks everything just divine. So what I do first is I just put, I only have like about 12, 13 wings, so it's not a lot. So I'm just going to put some oil in here and get it preheated. Oops, I forgot about this little seal here, but I'm going to fix that. So you guys, a little bit about my life. I come from a family of one brother, one sister, and a mother, Olivia, and a father, Maceo. I love that name. But anyway, everybody in my entire family was born in North Carolina. But me. I knew something was special about me because I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. The only one different from all the rest of my family. That should tell you something, right? So back to this. I got this fire going. So anyway, my dad was in the military, the Navy, for many years. He retired Master Chief out in San Diego, California. So anyway, that was just a little bit. I'll get into more of it. Let me get back to this chicken. So I've been washing it, you guys, over and over. I like to wash it real good, make sure there's no feathers involved. And then what I do is I take this part right here and fold it under all my pieces. I already did it. Oh, we had that commercial break. So now, I got all that together. So now what I'm going to do, guys, is I basically just leave it in the sink. I know you guys put some in a bowl and do all that mixing, but this is just how I do it. And I do it the other way too, but today, it's going to be this way. As long as you get it. This is seasoning salt I'm using. I do this every now and then, put garlic salt in here, but today I think I will. Throw a little bit of garlic salt on there. Now I'm going to do both sides. Don't think I'm just going to do one side, okay? And of course, as my daughter says, I love pepper. So I'm putting some pepper on this. It might seem like a lot, but it's really not. And then I'm going to flip all this back over. Better yet, I can combine it all in this bowl. And I'm going to season this other side. So what I'm doing is putting more seasoning salt. This is what makes it. This little spice thing right here, seasoning salt. And then some more garlic powder. Not much. And then my black pepper. But you know what? I also got in this bag a little bit of mixed. So now I got my chicken all seasoned real nice and everything. So now what I do, I don't do this every time, but believe me, it's going to make it real crispy and delightful. I put 2 eggs in a bowl. Mix it up. I have enough seasoning on this chicken, so I'm not going to put any in here. Sometimes I do. I'm just going to mix up this egg. Then what I do, I take this, you can use anything you want. I'm just using this Walmart bag. Call it what you want, but 60 years, I'm still kicking. So now I'm gonna take some flour. Pour it over. You got one of them? I just happen not to have those right now, so this doesn't stop me from making this chicken I want. So there's some flour. So what I do, basically, it's pretty simple. Dip the chicken, throw it in the bag. This is gonna be so good. I already know it. Throw it in the bag. I mean, there's other seasonings I use too, but like I said, this is my first time, and I just wanted to see what's going to become of it, just to laugh. Me and Tanisha just have some fun with this virus going around. Y'all better stay your asses in the house. You hear? Don't bring that shit to Walmart either. You hear what I'm talking about? They don't. Please. Stay home with all that. I think you should have enough by now. Damn. How much more you want? So what I do, I see how I shook that up? Let me repeat it for you. Upside down, shake around. Shake, shake, shake. And then I come over, this grease should be getting pretty darn hot up in here. What you think, Tanisha?
Take a little bit of flour first and put it in there?
No, wrong. How about let's just dump the chicken?
Okay.
It's bubbling. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I want it to really, really get the bubbling. So, anyway, back over here, Tanisha. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this while that piece right there gets the bubbling. I can dump the rest of the chicken. The eggs what makes this right here very crispy. The eggs make it very crispy. But back to my childhood. So, we lived in North Carolina, and basically my father's decided to get stationed out in San Diego. So really, that's what I am particularly. I was out there 30 years of my life, so I am a beach black bunny. You know, straight out of sunshine. But anyway, I was married for 34 years to a great guy, Thomas Jackson. He loved us so dearly. And guess what? We loved him too. But anyway, life's good. He passed away 2 years ago, so here I am on my own. This shit is tough. You know? But I'm making it because my sense of humor lets me make it. But anyway, here I go. This chicken's ready to be fried, you guys. Let's get it going. Listen to it. You guys hear it? Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm having with it right now. I just wanted to get on YouTube and fool around and see how I look on camera, basically. And I know I make pretty good fried chicken. So anyway, I will talk to you guys in a few minutes. Alright guys, I'm back at it right now. So what I'm doing now is cooking this chicken. But like I always try to tell my daughter, Tanisha, she's always rush, rush, rush. When's it going to be done? Hurry up, Mom. When's it going to... No, 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 no. When I fry my chicken, you going to wait or you just go somewhere else and eat. Simple as that. That's easy. You get two choices. You pick one. Because of the fact, don't overcrowd the pan. I'm really putting in more than what I really want to, but I want this to cook right here. But I'm not cooking it fast. Got to keep that thing on medium heat, not high. Medium heat. See how it's bubbling? Still on medium heat.
So low or medium and slow.
Yeah. Don't cook it all fast because you know what? The worst thing you can do is pick up a big piece of chicken and see red in it.
Yes.
You don't even want it from that point on. But anyway, you guys, life's good. I'm happy. But that's about it right now. I'll be back after this chicken's done, okay? Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. I've been cooking this chicken for about 10 minutes. So now I'm getting ready to flip it over. But this is right here, my granddaughter Kennedy. Kennedy, say hi.
Hi.
See, tell them how old you are. Alright, go ahead. Go back in the living room. Anyway, let me flip this chicken over. Because what I do, I'm trying to make it cook real good on one side. So I just don't stand there and watch it like that. I walk away and I know what it's time to come back and flip it. So anyway, see, like that piece can stand to keep cooking. Let's see how brown it's getting right there. Look. Oh, it's going to be good, these wings. Yes. I normally don't put this many in my pot at one time, but trust me, it's not coming out till it's done. Look at this piece, you guys. Real tender. Anyway, let's let it cook a little bit longer. Well, I think my chicken's it is done, not pretty much. Look, just this one I'm talking about. Look how golden brown and nice it is. So, I'm going to take it out, and I usually just get a plain paper towel, put it right there. I know it's done because I can just tell by the texture of it and the way it looks, basically. Just the way it looks. It's going to be so good, look, with that wing right there. And I just lay them up here, let them drain in the paper towel. And now I got a little bit more to cook. Because I have 2 batches. I didn't realize I had this much chicken. So I want to go ahead and cook all of it. So anyway, like I said, I just like plain chicken. I do go get lemon pepper sometimes from the, who. But sometimes it's just good to cook it at home these days with the virus going on. So anyway, let me get these out of here. I'm going to put my next batch in. Okay? Hi, I'm back. You guys, this chicken is so ready. You just know when it's ready to take it out. Check this out right here. So juicy, so meaty. Pretty darn hot too right now. But just look at it. Matter of fact, let me take the first bite. How about that? I promise you, this is so tasty and so good. At the end, sometimes I just sprinkle a little bit of seasoning salt on top of it once it's done too, because it's nice and hot, and that seasoning just sinks into this chicken skin. Guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video with, just encouraging me and just something fun to do. So anyway, next time, guys, I'm going to share another recipe with you. Just keep up with me. I'm going to have several recipes out there for you, okay? Until then, let me get back to this chicken. Love you guys.